All right, who's ready to book a Virgin Voyages cruise? In this video, I will show you how quick and easy it is to make your selection, book your cruise, and you're on your way to the next step. I am Pearlette, and this is Hey Girl, It's Pearl, where I talk about lifestyle, travel, and fashion, and throw in some other things in between. So let's get into booking a Virgin Voyages cruise. I am going to go to the Virgin Voyages page at virginvoyages.com and select a itinerary that is quick and easy, and then go through the entire booking process so you can see. All right, so we're currently on the virginvoyages.com website, and first thing you see is they're giving you a Labor Day special today, and it gives you a counter. It's 1 day, 10 hours, so on and so on. At the top where it says regions, you would select, for this example, I'm going to select Caribbean. There's also Europe, and there's also transatlantic and repositioning, basically a one-way trip. That's all that is. To each his own. If you're interested in that, then you could select that more. But for this example, I'm going to select Caribbean and select apply. For travel dates, I'm going to select, let's see, we're in September. Let's do January through February. And then at the bottom, you'll see voyage length. Selected as a default is I'm flexible. So you don't have a specific date in mind. So they'll give you multiple dates within that time frame. Let's change it from January to March. Okay. And then you also have 3 to 5 nights, 6 to 8 nights, and 9+ nights. Make sure that you hit apply and then select explore. There are currently 42 cruise options available. There are currently 42 cruise options available between the months of January and March of 2025. So you will scroll through and just look at what options jump out at you. There is a Dominican option where you go to the Dominican Republic. Beach Club at Bimini is their own like resort on Bimini Island in the Bahamas. Beautiful. And the water is amazing. They have a lively pool. There's food. There's a bar. It's a nice spot. Okay. Sunsets in the Lesser Antilles. That one you would have to fly into San Juan. So for this example, I'm just going to keep scrolling through, and let's see. Actually, let's go back to the top. Let's just do Dominican days. And they're saying the cheapest one is on the 31st because it's marked with a star. There's 7 dates total. Once you select, I'm going to select January 31st through February 5th, which is Friday to Wednesday. So it's showing the itinerary on the map where you're going to go, and it gives you a rundown of the ports, the times, and everything. And here you will select cabins and suites on this voyage. Prices reflect the cost where it's going to start from. So Insider is your inside cabin, starts from $16.24, and that is the cabin price. That's not per person. That is the cabin price. Rockstar is a suite, and there's multiple levels in Rockstar. Sea Terrace starts at $2,144 per cabin. Sea View is a kind of like your porthole, starts at $2,004. And then Mega Rockstar is also a suite with multiple levels as well. So it defaults to 2 sailors. And this plan with confidence, it's just showing what's included. They'll do a 24-hour hold. You can do a 20% deposit. And they also have finance options through Uplift. So if you want to put down a deposit and then pay your cruise over time, you have that choice. So I'm going to select View Cabins. Now it defaults to Sea Terrace, which is their most common cabin. And with the Sea Terrace, you get the well-known red hammock that you will see on the balcony, and it's showing from $2,144. And you can scroll through the different um, pictures that will show you what the cabin looks like on the inside. Then you have Sea View. This is the Rock Star. This is Mega Rock Star. And then you have your Insider. For example, I'm going to go back up and select Sea Terrace. And you select Show Options. Now, under Sea Terrace, there are multiple options. You have your extra large Sea Terrace. Me personally, to pay the extra, I don't, it's your preference. The bathroom is situated a little differently. You have two doors, one for the toilet, one for the shower. And I think the room is slightly bigger than your regular Sea Terrace, but the cost is much more, as you can see. $34.16 per cabin versus Sea Terrace, which begins at limited Sea Terrace, limited view. So basically, you will be on floors, I want to say 8, 9, and 10, where the limited view is actually the what do they call it? The boats that you would go in if you needed an emergency. I can't think of it right now. I'm sorry. But that would be a blocking your view to look at the ocean. You can see some of the ocean, but those boats are going to block your view. Then you have the Sea Terrace, which shows that it's forward or aft location. Then you have the Central Sea Terrace, which is my favorite. That is in the middle of the ship. And in my previous video, I indicated that it's very close to the elevators and to the stairs. And the difference between the Sea Terrace and Central Sea Terrace is only $100. I mean, someone can swing that if they wanted to. All right. And there is also Sea Terrace Lock It In rate. Now, I have done the Lock It In rate on my first cruise with Virgin Voyages. Lock It In rate is you get the lowest price of the Sea Terrace, but you don't know where your cabin is. You will find out your cabin number as you get closer to the voyage, and you can't make any changes to this cabin until the day of you sailing. You can go down to guest services and see if there are any available rooms, and you would pay like an upgrade fee. I think I paid all of like $80. Yes, I did pay about $80 to get into a regular Sea Terrace room. All right, so we're going to scroll back up, and I'm going to select the Central Sea Terrace. You click on Book This. It'll ask you, hey, do you want the extra Sea Terrace, extra large Sea Terrace for just $700? No, thank you. But if you'd like, you can make that decision. Now it's going to give you the cabin details, and my computer is a little bit slow. All right. So the cabin details, it's telling you the total cost is $2,698, including taxes and fees. And it gives you your location. You're on the 13th floor, and your room number is 186Z for 2 sailors. And these is all included. It shows always included luxury. Your Wi-Fi, tips and gratuity, all dining, soda and water, fitness classes, and of course, entertainment. On the right-hand side is giving you your breakdown of the cost, which is $2,698. You can put down a deposit today of $462, and the remainder is due October 3rd. You also have a 5% discount if you make a full payment. And then it just breaks down again, the total cost, the discounts, and then your subtotal with taxes and fees. Now, at the bottom, there is an option for voyage protection of $196 for this particular voyage. What I have done in the past, I've purchased my deposit. I put down my deposit, and when I was ready to book my cruise, I selected the protection prior to paying it off. So if you pay it in its entirety, you can't add the protection afterwards. Make sure you add your voyage protection prior to you paying the voyage off. So we're going to select checkout, and then that's where you just enter in all your information, your additional sailors, and then you continue to payment, which I don't have that information, but at this time, but you continue to your payment. And then at that time, it will give you the option if you want to pay your deposit, pay in full, or if you want to do uplift. And then with uplift, it will send you to their agreement. And with uplift, you pay a certain amount monthly for the next between 18 and 24 months. And then you're finished with booking your cruise. Drop down in the comments below and let me know if you are interested in booking a Virgin Voyages cruise. If this information was helpful to you as far as the whole process of booking the cruise. And just let me know if you're taking a cruise in the next few months on Virgin Voyages. And stay tuned for the next video, which will be what do you do next after you book your voyage. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.